Okay, so we're gaming. We're live.
We're gaming. We're live.
What's the card look like? All notebook pictures never obtain bomb shoes. Sheesh.
The classic. Avoid that goal.
Yo, Marine Lab Fish HP. That's my goat.
I do love that one. I'm not even joking. It's fun to stand there and dump 7 fish.
I think like all 3 times I've gotten this so far in a race, I have not had to do 7 fish. I've only done 4.
The game loves you.
When you stare at that tank long enough, you start to know when to press bottle.
Just get in the mind of the fish. I love it.
Let's see, 7 masks. Ooh, eats Clocktown HPs. That one feels like it shouldn't be so slow, but it feels so bad every time.
Yeah. You go into it thinking the all-night mask is going to save you, and then it's a little bit, what else am I going to do? Though, okay, the synergy on row 3 of 7 masks, all-night mask, 5 East Clocktown heart pieces, and biggest quiver, because you're getting the heart piece after biggest quiver anyway.
And you also get to do treasure chest game with Goron.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So that you get biggest quiver, chest game, probably toilet hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then like...
And then the 2 from Mima, right?
Yeah. Those 2.
That's a rather kind of a rare row synergy of just kicking around Clocktown, not really doing dungeons except for Snowhead.
Yeah, you just have to beat Snowhead.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do any like weird things either in Snowhead with melting goat, because you need to get quiver anyway.
Right.
No action swap
0
nonsense.
a day Deku, no action swap, yeah.
That seems like a really easy route. I probably would do this now that I think about it some more. What else do we have here?
Feely's mentioning row 2. Double magic and 2 boss keys, a nice setup there. And with Bottle Deku Princess beating Woodfall. That's also quite good.
Yeah, that's not too bad either. Yeah, it looks like Debrari is locking in row 3 already.
Nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes, because I would do that row because it seems fun. Debrari is doing it because he knows better than I do what's fast, so I hope it turns out well.
It seems really easy.
Right? Yeah, I think so, but... Nina cheating? I love that. Yeah, not showing a row. Maybe she hasn't decided yet, though.
The last, 2 races I've done, I've just, or not 2 races, but, my last race and then, the 3 practice bingos I did beforehand, I just forgot to show my row on stream.
Yeah, fair enough.
Time.
Honestly, it's kind of fun
never done that.
As a commentator to be like, what is this person doing? Okay, you've gotten these, 3 things. What rows does this fulfill?
Yeah.
Also, as always, I am a strong proponent of the Grime strats. Anything not explicitly forbidden is not cheating, so do whatever you want. I love it.
Big true. I need someone to pick row 5 to do 20 magic beans. It's the only reason I care about it.
Yes, nice.
That's like a top 3 goal for me, because it's so funny.
Just standing there. I timed it once and it took me more than a minute to buy all of the beans. It takes 1:20 or something.
It's a lot.
Mashing A. Yeah.
Having to readjust your position slightly because Link moves out of the way.
Right, every single time. The camera angle's bad. Yep.
It's a very funny goal.
Funny goal.
Alright, so yeah, they're already setting up the wallet dupe here. Pretty standard stuff.
Is Gortho joining us on comms today?
No, initially she was, but then you hopped in at the last second because initially it would have just been me on comms.
Right. Well, she's welcome to join, but
yeah, no, I still extended the offer to her, but she's big chilling now.
Love to see it.
Dang, both gamers are choose on X people. Where's the choose on a Y enjoyers?
I'm here. I'm here with you.
Thank goodness.
Though I am. Are you also a bombs on C down or bombs on Z?
Bombs on C down is definitely like I had to learn to get used to that because of other categories, just like having weird equips. It's not bad.
I like it. Sure. I don't know. I find it comforting. Feely says, "Get these guys off comms."
That's like one of two things I will not budge on with my routing or equips. Like, choose have to be on C left, and if I'm doing a weird shot, the weird shot item I'm using has to be on C down.
Interesting. I'm a different gamer, but I can see it.
It was that was just how I learned it. It feels weird on any other button.
You just make a decision once you're like practicing the first time you ever do a hover, and then you can never change it for the rest of your life. Locked in.
That's pretty much what happens.
Cafe for Dobrari and probably a Bremen real quick there. So nice time rubbing.
So it would be like Cafe, Bremen, All Night, Blast, Goron. How many is that? 5?
It's 5.
And then Zora for the chest.
Zora for the chest and one of the other free masks, maybe a Kamaro. Or is that one too many? Wait, hold on.
That might be one too. Deku, Goron, Zora, Cafe, All Night, Blast Mask. Probably Bremen Mask. Would be 7th.
Sure, yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's some really fortunate row synergy there. It's crazy good.
This is a cool row. And we finally have an answer to one of my eternal bingo questions, which is, can a good overworld row beat a normal dungeon row? Because dungeons are always so much faster.
Yeah. It's not often you get to do overworld rows that are actually fast.
Yeah.
I got to
Hopefully
do
this
both.
changes in the great bingo rebalancing.
True. Last week I got to do, in practice and in my race, I got to do 10 owl statues.
No, I love that goal. That's like a top 5 goal for me, for sure.
And I was like, this is really fast. Especially like considering just like the whole route for it is very streamlined.
I love it. The first time I like thought about that goal, also ripped of Dobrari missing Honey and Darling Chew.
Honey and Darling.
That's a rough choice, I feel.
This one's the most obnoxious, I think, because you have to do it all 3 days.
Yeah, and the games are much like real life carnival games. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could climb that bookcase, Dobrari.
Me neither. Cool.
Something new every day with this game. Feely says, NGL, if Nina is doing row 2, she might win.
Let me look at row 2 again. Yeah, no, row 2 is pretty good too.
It's fast. It's a good row for sure.
The only thing I would be iffy about with this row is doing reverse lullaby skip because I don't know how to do it yet.
I saw a little bit earlier Nina was practicing that specifically, so I think she is locked the fuck in.
Ooh. If the game blesses people 2 weeks in a row with them learning a strat right before a bingo and they get to use it in a bingo. I ended up learning the FFAE strat for lullaby skip since I always do the Hess, and that gave me a big boost in the row I did last week.
Oh, absolutely. Haven't you done FFAE in speedruns before?
Not buffering the ISG.
Oh, right, it's on Japanese. Sure.
Yeah. It's very different.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure what Dabrari is doing right now.
Same.
He was like in midair on top of the flower beds.
He has hidden owl. Yeah, Feely, fill us in. What was he doing?
Are you referring to him flying midair in the middle of the room? Yeah, I saw that.
I missed that. I was watching Octo skip on the other side.
Yeah, he was just like on top of the flower beds in the middle and just like in midair.
Huh.
I'd have to go back and see exactly what he was doing, but I did see that part of it at least.
Just some swag strats. Yeah, Vidya, that's my reckoning also.
Yeah.
Need Zora and Snowhead.
And importantly, the map, too. It's a very easy thing to forget.
Really is. I think people have been very good at remembering it so far in these bingos.
Honestly, it's just like the money part of it for me, because it's like another 20 rupees I have to factor in, which can be annoying.
Right, yeah.
Barry going for Swamp Gossip.
Swamp Gossip Gaming. But he's done this 10,000 times. So, fine so far.
I'm still trying to figure out what Nina possibly could be doing right now, because she did get the bottle.
I still think she is row 2, as Feely has put up on screen.
She might be doing row 2.
Because you need bottle for Deku Princess?
Yeah.
Extremely clean alt exit for Dobrari there.
Unfortunate.
Any percent upper.
The triple bomb staircase. That one's hard.
That is hard. Hate to see it. But clean backup. It's fine. That ledge grab pop-up had me worried on Nina's side, but it's fine.
I'm worried about doing that every single time.
I still see up it. I went on a long mission to just YOLO it like any percent runners do and realized that it sucks to fall and die. So I'm doing C up again. We're back on the C up.
There's a specific movement I do where after I get on one of the lily pads, I like target and face in the general vicinity of that mountain thing, and then just roll into it. I was having like terrible.
What you do there?
I was having like terrible consistency, like rolling up left into it for some reason. So that's what I just always do.
Nice. I'll check that one out. Cubex asks, did you know that the Bremen mask is a reference to a German fairy tale? Yes. Shout out to the Musicians of Bremen, which is a fairy tale about 3 animals that aren't musicians and don't go to Bremen.
The day I learned.
Yeah. Also, it's a weird, like, kind of a joke in Japanese, because the word for mask in Japanese is men. Majora's Mask is, Mujira no Kamen, right? But Bremen, the word, already has men in it, and it's, reference to a German city. So the Bremen mask is not called the Bremen mask in Japanese, it's just called Buremen, just like Bremen. There's your little translation detail for you. I don't know if it's a joke. Like this is not funny to me. It's just a like weird thing they put in.
It's so neat.
Yep.
Right, I'm assuming Nina's probably getting Goron here.
Oh yes. I like these modern bingo strategies of everyone like delays Woodfall as long as possible. Gets Goron before Woodfall, like might even sometimes do Stone Tower before Woodfall if you don't need bow. When I started doing bingo, the like thing that I learned first was just go do Woodfall, get bow. But I love these modern do Woodfall last strats.
It's very interesting just because it speeds it up just a little bit more having Goron to move on
Right.
the way to the Dinophos, and then also just killing it with Goron punches or pounds.
Yeah. It might just be mental for me, but I feel so much more comfortable having Goron in Woodfall because if you fuck up and fall somewhere, you can just void back to your last entrance by falling in the water. And somehow, much like Deku voiding in the lava in Snowhead Temple, it just like takes any fear of falling away and makes the temple way more comfy.
Yeah, for sure. It helps too that you just don't have to manage your health at all in that aspect because you just
Right.
don't take damage.
Totally, totally. Nina side, the sample name side hop setup.
Honestly, I did not know so many people hated doing this strat until I started doing bingo.
Bingo players. Well, we complain about every strat, but no.
This
I'm
one
getting
does
more
suck,
comfortable with
I will
this.
say.
It sucks a bit, but like once the rhythm is in your hands, like Nina got it. She's gaming.
I've definitely lost enough runs to this just in doing 100%.
Oy. Yeah.
But I did not
It's one of
know this
those.
was like a universally just hated thing to do. It's very funny.
Yeah. I feel like it's like Equip Swap when you can like get it 8 times in a row in practice, and then in an actual run, you're just like falling off every single time because
Yeah.
something about your mental changed. Thank you, Vidya. Yeah, fuck this strat. Everyone agrees. Honestly, though, I was very like genuinely inspired by what Vidya was saying in one of his previous bingos, which was like that is a strat that is genuinely hard, and so he's just gonna do it in bingos, not go for the backup. Like just try it a couple of times first, so it becomes second nature. And I was like, damn, that is an actually really good strategy for practicing.
Yo, thank you, Chow.
Yo.
Alright, we got 2 mask cutscenes going on right now.
Simultaneous transformation masks.
You haven't done a strat in a race / run, you haven't learned a strat? True. I agree with that. Alright, we're sorting back to Clocktown on Nina's side.
What is she going for here?
Maybe explosives? Not really sure.
Midnight Meeting, good point. Pendant. Pendant is on the row.
Ah, true. Could get a fish here too.
Also true. Nina saying in her own chat, her IGT management is fucked up. I disagree. This seems fine. Oh, but Feely's saying she should have said this at the start, which maybe so. I guess, yeah, it's like a however long a soar takes. But this ain't bad.
As long as she can like fill in other things to do reliably.
Totally. I mean, Snowhead should take her easily past midnight.
You know, the window for midnight meeting is super generous. It's until like 5 a.m. or something that before she leaves.
Isn't it just like the next day?
It might be the next day. Like she's just there in the kitchen the whole night.
Yeah, she just waits. It's kind of sad. Rip Anju.
Honestly. Yeah, the midnight meeting is essentially a suggestion at midnight. You can kind of do it whenever you want.
Which, thank goodness, otherwise we would all have to do that panicked run from midnight meeting to Mima's Blast Mask, which is actually requires you to schmoove with some alacrity.
Yeah, she's getting GFM now too. I think locking in row 2 is a safe bet.
Feely called it.
Oh, she does this setup.
Yeah, so Nina learned this from Jimmy, which means she does a thing that I consider significantly harder. That did not get it, did it?
No. I remember learning this when I first ran Hundo, and I hated it so much.
Yeah, I certainly was in the chat being like, gentle nudge. I think you should try Feely's like slow Hess strat, which is kind of free. Yeah, but yeah, slow Hess is like with a pause buffer, cheap. It's delightful, but you know, you learn things how you learn them.
Stack-on's bald? I did not know that.
You can't just call people bald.
James is sack on.
Jinx.
Too good.
And now we see, well, the speedrunner strat here from Dobrari of the same skip. I don't super slide like that. I am also a slow Hesser, but very nice.
I'm a big fan of the super slide strat.
Many? That looked different from how I do it, but it seems to have worked because I saw the black bars.
That positioning also looked weird, but I think he probably must have paused an extra time by accident. I think when you do the super slide strat, you have 2 working frames once you start holding ESS left for the clip.
I see.
There's like the frame before you clip out and then the frame you clip out. It did look weird though.
Thank you. The camera looked different from anything I've ever seen before in my life, but I do think I saw the black bars at the top. It might just be the screen was dark, but I think it worked. We'll find out when he pauses.
All right, Nina soared over to Milk Road, getting that super easy bottle dupe there.
Nice, yeah, that's a good one.
So, yeah, it needs the extra bottle to keep the Deku Princess in.
Yeah,
Very
just
clutch.
don't get nuts.
True.
I guess the only reason you would is that pot by Woodfall, which is avoidable because you're not walking up. But personally, I love to duplicate a bottle over nuts and then walk through Woodfall, killing the Deku Scrubs, and so they give me back nuts and remove the dupe bottle. That's a classic.
Feely saying, I like that Nina comes here to dupe a bottle because of NMG. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
that's just the strat.
Nina is crashing out in her own chat, and once again, I don't think she's doing badly. I think she's fine, honestly. She's playing well, routing well, too.
You know, this is like a super quick detour. You just get the bow,
Bow
and
and
then
out of
get the
here.
boss key.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you do have to watch Oath cutscene. It's a bit annoying.
A little
Maybe
bit. Not
Feely
too
can tell
bad.
us. Oh, never mind. I was thinking about something else. Disregard what I was about to say. But yeah, not too bad. Also, Oath cutscene, it's valuable in bingo to like have the places where you can take a moment to think.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't mind watching Oath at all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right for that. I like how synced up we've been. Synced up mask cutscenes, synced up fairy fountain skips,
Oh
synced up.
no! Into the water. Hello, Frank. How's it going?
Yo, Frank. Listen, the commentary. You can make Majora comments, but I don't think we're gonna go with you on the like etymology of how people use the word jinx here.
I'm observing.
Nice Goron,
Ooh,
Lizalfos
that
strat.
jump was crazy.
That was scary. I'm so glad they angled it.
Saw a lot of solid Mega Man statues, figures in Japan, and thought of me. Oh, I need it.
Also, yo, Frank, I am commentating from Japan. Wish we could have met up. Would have been fun.
That would have been hype.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know either.
Has... The Bri has nothing else to do here, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Just get the quiver and probably go to Snowhead now. I don't know what in-game time looks like. He did blast already,
Yeah.
so probably just do Snowhead now.
Yeah, I guess.
And then probably make it like day 3 or night 3 before leaving, and then kill in-game time with doing town archery or something.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's
Town
best.
archery, and then get All Night, and then reset
Yeah, that.
after doing the
What to do?
3 chest icons after the Snowhead clear here.
And for Feely in chat, Dobrai did get Zora. He was watching that cutscene as Nina was watching the Goron cutscene.
Yeah, he did get Zora. Alright, one boss key for Nina.
Nice. These Zora setup that I still need to learn to hop on that pillar and save 2 choose.
I did
Yeah,
just realize that he does not have Goron though, so this strat getting the lullaby skip is gonna be a little annoying.
Yeah. But Dobrai is a Hess out of the ISG gamer, right?
Is he? I've never seen him do it.
I have it in my head that he is. We'll find out right now. There's also the super slide strat, but that one is even more scary to me.
It's bad.
The wind audio cue. Kai and Feely both do it so consistently, but they're built different, I think. Yes, Frank, I can get you a link to the bingo bracket. Let me do that right now.
Yeah, Kai has a good method for it, but I hate it.
It's yeah, right. Reason, exactly.
It's the reason I don't want to ever do all dungeons restricted again. It's just that trick.
Ah, but it's such a cool run.
It is a cool run. I like the old school vibes to it.
Yeah, really good.
Alright, does he get the good RNG?
Goated, I guess. Oh no, was he back in the... Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Is that true sucks. RNG? Just like get wrecked?
Yeah.
Ouch.
His angle also was kind of weird because he was like kind of... Usually with a good angle, if you get bad RNG, you immediately have to let go of the shield to stop the super slide, or else you fly into the loading zone. He was kind of stuck on the wall for a second.
Right. I thought he would have time to like continue the slide after that, but no. Nice Adola fight from Nina.
I forget what my visual for this slide was.
Oh, ground jump, rip. That's a rough one.
Ah, yeah, ground jump also gets rid of your ISG.
Kills your ISG, yeah. Dobrai like handled that pretty well to fall off in a way that he didn't get sent back to the cutscene, but still, ouch.
That's something I learned so recently, and I was like very caught off guard by it. Oh no, there he goes.
Oh, that's what you don't want to see. Nor. Grab some bombs here, maybe? Or back to clock down. Yeah, back to clock down.
Morph being allowed in the beginner bracket. To be fair, I've never done bingo until like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
You hit at exactly the right time of the bingo tournament started. You hadn't really played bingo. You got unbelievably good at bingo over the course of 1 month, and are now in the winners finals here.
There just ends up being so many Snowhead goals, and I'm like, ooh, I like Snowhead.
Best temple.
And then Nina helped me make Stone Tower feel not slow.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play Stone Tower in a not hundo setting, so without hookshot.
I don't know about that. I feel like I've seen you go through Stone Tower quite quickly on occasion with that hookshot.
Now I can, but
These days,
beforehand,
yeah, absolutely.
before she taught me that, I was afraid of Stone Tower goals. Most bingos are won and lost at Snowhead. This is big true.
Truly, lullaby skip is the medium fast to fast distinction in bingo, I think.
The Pendant of Memories, you get it from Cafe after doing Midnight Meeting. If you do Midnight Meeting and deliver the mail to the mailbox on night 2, you can meet up with Cafe and talk to him, and he'll give you the pendant.
Like, we all speedrunners forgot how to do this vanilla, but you're supposed to only be able to get access to Cafe's hideout in Laundry Pool by mailing the letter and then getting the pendant. Like, that's what you have to do if you're just playing the video game. We, of course, have Index Trick, and so have forgotten these old, boring things like pendant. Hey Frank, you were just in Japan. Did you see all around Japan is a coffee chain? It's kind of like where I live in Seattle, Washington. There's like a Starbucks on every second corner. There's a coffee chain that's kind of like that called Dotour Coffee. You see that one? That's what the mayor is named after in this game, because all of the mayor's family is coffee themed.
I was wondering, like, as soon as you said Dotor, I was like, that sounds really familiar
Yeah, that's
in the
the mayor's
context of
name.
this game.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, cafe is, coffee, or a cafe, paired with creamia for coffee and cream. Establishing the canon relationship is not actually Anju and cafe, it's creamy and cafe. And then his dad is named after a coffee chain.
And then Madam.
Madam Aroma, right? Yeah.
That's funny.
I love how much Majora is just a hodgepodge of cultural references. Oh,
Right.
Dobari gets it. Nice.
There's the good RNG.
We're so
There's
back.
Nina soaring to Clocktown.
Why?
Probably about to do this midnight meeting.
Yeah.
Possibly fill up on explosives and also get the fish.
Anju means coffee in a made-up language I just invented, yeah. We have the different varieties of shippers, which is the true cafe relationship here.
Oh, she's not getting the fish now.
It's hard to remember where there are fish. I imagine that she's probably just going to go to that, like, pool in Great Bay Coast.
Probably.
It's... I don't know. You only have so much brain bandwidth in a bingo.
I was just like... There's never really a grotto handy when you need one.
Right.
So I'm always, like, in the back of my mind, like, keeping track of, like, specific drops if I need them. Like, that fish in the shop there is, like, really handy because it's so fast.
Does anyone actually know what... Oh, that's a rough void from Dobrari. Rip.
Only Zora freezes. It's really sad.
Yeah. So dumb. I mean, I get it. He's a fish.
Oh, that's really close.
Yeah.
That ledge grab there. Alright, drop off the letter.
Good point, Cubex. There's a fish in the kitchen.
There is one
I don't
there,
think
actually.
I've considered the fact I mean, I knew that like intellectually, but I've never used it. I should keep that in the back of my mind.
I don't think I've ever had to pick that fish up before for like a route. That's interesting. That is there though.
Lesser used fish. Yeah, Frank, the scarecrow fish is the one we've been talking about. Like, that's a good thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, I like that one. That fish is commonly used.
Comfy
Acquired.
fish for sure. Mal, niche knowledge. There's a fish in the laundry pool. True facts.
Do you need to be Zora to get it?
I think you can scoop it from that little, like, slightly underwater ledge, though I'm not 100% sure. Could cut his head out after mailing letter. Exactly. Speedrunner brain. We're just paying our respects to that speedrun relevant frog and to the fact that Index Trick is one of the coolest things in the game. That's all. No, now she's walking in. Who could this mysterious youth be? Oh my goodness! It's Feely! In her hideout.
And then there's me crashing out over this clip because I randomly suck at it. I definitely like ran out of bombs during a bingo and just walked out of the laundry pool and walked back in as Deku Link to do the clip from the wall.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask, I don't have the information. Does anyone know what Anju is named after? Because Anju didn't have a name in Ocarina of Time. She was a chicken lady.
She was the
What
cucko
is her
lady.
name? Oh, that's too bad. Where did her name come from here?
Think they'd be named Caffeine.
Probably.
That would go hard. Oh, that's rough.
That's too bad. But this is
But,
grab
yeah.
more bombs, get back up.
You can get more and void out.
Yeah. Never fun. Feels bad. Like, far more than being a bingo ruiner. It just feels bad.
Yeah, making it daytime. Here on Nina's side for the lullaby skip coming up.
For sure.
Don't want to deal with those bows.
You're giving me misinformation on our stream, Frank. I don't think that's true. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I need a citation for this one. Oh, no kidding. Frank, real information. Sorry, excuse me for doubting you. Anju is a common female name in Japan with a kanji spelling, Anzu, that translates to apricot tree. No, sorry, I guess it is Anju. I've never heard of this in my life, but it seems to be facts.
Bro
Nice
doubted ChatGPT.
ChatGPT doesn't know things. ChatGPT just gives you the statistically most likely answer.
Alright, Nina is in there.
We are staying stalactite free. Dobrari's side.
Something that is nice is that Nina does have Goron Mask, so she just has to get into a far enough position, or here works. Oh, that's right. She does buffer this roll.
Yeah. I also quite like her strat for blowing up that with the bomb there.
Yeah.
Getting right up next to the boulder. It's freaky, but it works.
Oh, the icicle in front there. Oh, she didn't bonk.
Oh my god! Gaming! Oh, never punished. Beloved by the game.
Yeah, having Goron makes this super free once you get the ISG.
So much better.
That was some gaming for sure there on Nina's part.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the unpause lag. She skipped like 4 frames there for the ISG buffer. This entire room just has like 0 pause lag, it feels like. So now she just has to dodge this one snowball here in the middle of the ramp.
Right, the middle snob.
Playing it safe. I respect it. I like it.
Correct decision, yeah.
And then this wind carries you all the way up. Yeah.
Crossing the street, yeah. Nice. Yeah, Perp, that pause in front of the icicle was clutch. Had it been me, I would have been panicking, but Nina kept it frosty. And... Yeah, exactly. Here we are. Nice read of you have to backflip there instead of side hop. That has gotten me before, but Nina is a pro. Clean lullaby skip, absolutely Feely.
So yeah, all Nina needs is all the stray fairies here.
Yeah.
And then reverse lullaby skip. All the fairies in the boss key.
Fairies, boss key, reverse lullaby skip, sit there at the Great Bay duping the fish. But great gaming.
You know, I'm currently getting an ad on Dobrari's end, so...
Yeah. We're just watching the Gorons get thawed after Snowhead. Nothing is happening.
Where's biggest quiver? Dobrari's gonna need to do both swamp and town archery for biggest quiver.
But just the first time, right?
Just once on swamp, and then twice on town archery for the heart piece, probably.
Oh, right, for the heart piece. Sure.
So yeah, 3 archery games needed.
Yeah. Frank says it's a wild road to take. I don't know. I still like it. The 7 masks being partially fulfilled by All Night Mask and by Zora Mask that you're getting anyway. The All Night Mask accounting for 2 of your East Clocktown heart pieces. The archery game also accounting for 1 because you're already part of the way there with Biggest Quiver. Seems like a cool row. Definitely overworlds do tend to be slower, but I like the synergy. Does Dobrari have the map? I wasn't looking at the bottom right there.
I don't believe he does. He did get the other chest in the other room, but he does not have the map yet.
Right. You gotta turn on that setting in Jimmy's like display styles that makes you get the map. That has saved my ass on occasion.
Yeah, you need to clear the chest icons on the map itself, not just open the
Right.
chest. Oh no, he's warping
I
away!
know! Oh, this might decide it. Oy.
Wait, he's playing Song of Double Time. Ah, now he's warping away. Wait. Oh
But just
no.
don't get All Night Mask and reset. At least remember to get the map before you reset. Even if you lose the, do a couple of sores. And I know for a fact O'Brien knows this.
If he doesn't remember to get the map, that might be...
That's game over.
Big
I still think
genius.
Mina is ahead, regardless. I think.
No, I think so too right now.
Really done this efficiently, but
It'll really come down to just like if she can nail the reverse lullaby skip.
yeah. I mean, I was watching her practice. I think she has a very clean setup for that, and it's a very easy retry because if you fuck it up, you just get blown off and reset at the same door, right? I'm pretty sure.
That I don't know. I've not messed with it.
Thank you, Feely. Yes, she confirms.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Oh
exactly.
no, I don't like that.
Ain't that the way of Majora?
I don't like that. Wait, so he's planning to hover in, but he doesn't have the rupees.
Also true. Yeah. Hold. You need the money, Dobari. Hold on. He's gonna find out as soon as he goes in, and then is going to be mad. That hurts.
Yep, I think he just realized right there.
Nice hovering, but ouch. Yes, he realized. Ooh. Rip. And just talking to the bomber is a little cherry of horror on top of that. Yeah. And then then what do you do? Because you used up all of your chews, and you're gonna have a full wallet, so you can't buy chews. I hate this situation. That's rough.
Yeah, that sucks.
I guess you go do something else and wait. You go do archery. Feely says she thinks he can still hover in. Maybe. It's like 17 hovers from the ground, but Dobari does a better strat from Jimmy, I think. Perp, oddly, you can archery night 3 till 10 p.m., I believe. The archery guy just does not give a shit about the moon falling on him. He is the one clock down NPC.
He's the one guy that's just like, yeah, you want to just cast away your worries with some archery?
Yeah.
He's the only guy. Everyone else in that area, like all the minigames,
Right.
except, I guess, Deku Playground, they just leave.
Yep. This is in the gotchas section of the bingo spreadsheet. Because I learned that about Honey and Darling not being there and fucked up a bingo.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Yeah, no treasure chest game, no Honey and Darling. You have to do those during the daytime.
I am so glad that Debrari did not commit to doing Honey and Darling. Thank goodness.
I can do Honey and Darling efficiently. I don't like doing it anyway.
Yeah. I don't know, the corners of the platforms, you've done this in speedrun context, I never have, but I feel like I'm locked in for the Chew game at Honey and Darling, and then I stand near one of the corners, and the Chews start going in directions I don't expect, and it just
Yes.
ruins the mental game of just what the fuck am I even doing here?
Yeah, no, and the platform is not shaped in a way that makes total sense. So, you
Yeah.
have to be constantly looking out for the corners, or else you're just gonna have bad shoe placements. It's really dumb.
Yep. A skill to do well, for sure.
If you do practice it, it is consistent, though. Like if you stand from the same spot, starting the minigame every time, if you just like do the same movements fast enough, all the shoes line up in the same spots, which is nice. But
Nice,
it is
that's
hard. I never got quite as proficient as others. Alright, Dabari back in there for All Night Mask.
Back in there. I am a little bit worried about timing on archery if he wants the heart piece. Because time keeps going there, right?
Yes, time does advance there. And you'd have to do it twice. So he's definitely not going to make it this cycle.
Oh, that map is stressing me out. So it goes.
Those maps are going to be there again. Those map icons are going to be there again when he's Song of Times, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So to finish this row, he'd have to beat Snowhead again.
Correct. So I think that decides it, unfortunately, a little bit earlier than we would have liked, but...
Yeah, I think Nina would have to, like, moon crash from doing reversal of skip.
Do not think that's going to happen.
Well, yeah, I don't think so either.
Getting oddly bad luck with these pots.
I don't know the drop rate on these pots, but it does not feel good. So the fact that
it's better
routed
than half. It's better than half, and it feels terrible.
So the fact that it's routed in every time you pass this room in a speedrun just annoys me.
It's so annoying. Your purpose right. It is 9/16. Slightly better than half.
I did not know.
Yes, and yes,
high.
It does not feel that high. I brought this up before, but I believe I once watched Thomas go like 7 entrances into that room without getting a single bomb drop. This is like 0.01% chance of not getting a bomb drop. Oof.
It's like the same thing with the Negirons in Stone Tower. I hate them too.
Exactly. Yeah. Also a similar. I don't actually know that drop rate, but it should be about half and isn't. Not in reality.
The fact that both of those are like usually routed in, it just I hate it.
Yeah, it's miserable. So on Nina's side, the 2 Lizalfos will take us 12 and 13. The alcove will be 14, and the floor switch will be 15. Is that right?
Yeah, she's probably gonna end up doing the. I mean, she could just void and then get the boss key after. Actually, I was gonna say like probably do the Dino Pulse and then get the boss key, but she could just do the fairies first and then void to get back up top here.
I think that makes more sense because she might be doing the Deku clip in there.
That one's so cool.
It's so cool, right? I love it. Also, the double kill, yeah. Love to see that. I don't think that has ever happened to me.
That one's, like, not very common.
Nice score on backlog strat. I should learn that. That's cool.
Very comfy once you learn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Dabari just realized his mistake with the icon.
Yeah, I fear.
He just unmarked it on his tracker.
Yeah. Fairy complete. Except the fairies are racist and won't actually come to you out of the chest.
At least with having beaten Snowhead, if he goes back, he can just do Lullaby Skip and then take the teleporter to Goat's room.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's what Feely is saying also. Yeah. Totally.
Oh, yeah. Beat me to it. Yeah, that's like a super convenient thing.
That's true. It actually isn't that bad. That's a couple of minutes, but not a ton of time. Nice. Jump slash by Nina. And the subtle optimization knowledge that rolling there is faster than fire arrow or pounding. I do think we will see, yep, the Deku thing here, yeah. Nice.
It's just so easy.
It's so cool, it's so convenient.
It's so funny.
I know. I wonder who found that. That has a, I don't know, particular vibe to it that I really like.
Especially because, like, the boss key skip is so easy
Right.
that, like, you, in a glitch context, you would never need to get the boss key.
Right.
And that obviously wouldn't be allowed in glitchless either.
Very funny. There's just bingo, and there are two cool versions of that. There's that, and then there's walking through the unloaded Wizrobe room to get there, which is also awesome. Snowhead's a good temple, you know. Gotta hand it to him.
All right. Incoming reversed lullaby skip.
I believe. I was watching Nina practice this. One of the true joys of bingo is seeing strats that are completely impractical for anything else.
Nice.
Oh, missed the Snobe with that bomb, but which is a little bit scary, but I think we're good. Feely, huge agree. I wish you kept boss keys with Song of Time so that Hundo would have to do that clip. I understand why you don't keep boss keys in a game design perspective, but it would be cool for the speedrun. Nice chew backup from Nina, and also, thankfully, not getting the chew stuck on the wall there. It's really nice.
It was a little too far, but this is fine.
This is fine. You can just sort of shimmy back in there.
I think I saw her that she like did just a bunch of side hops into it. And I didn't even know that was possible with how far it is.
Worry about the angle here? No, she's fine.
Oh my god!
This is scary. She's still very ahead, and as long as she can, like, Panic Void with Goron, she'll be fine, but still. Yoinks.
That should be in, yeah.
Oh, yeah, easy. Nice.
The wind stopped blowing a bit before the visual for it actually goes away on screen.
Yeah.
And she started it there at a good time, the side hops.
Dobrari going for biggest quiver here. Did Dobrari get 5 heart pieces? I don't think so. I don't think he... Did he do that? All Night Mask ones? I count. He got the archery. Got the toilet hand, right?
He got toilet hand earlier.
Early. And then it's night of the final day, so he must have done Mima for a day?
That sounds right. I would have to double check.
But that's still 4, right?
I was watching Nina game in Snowhead.
Same, I was glued to the screen. Dobrari has not... What is Dobrari marked? He is marked 4, I think. Or maybe that's just a weird artifact of the tracker there. Turk, you'll have to ask Jimmy, but it seems like they will need commentary. I think it's just Jimmy who has signed up for that. I imagine he'd appreciate some company. Perfect archery from Dobrari. What grotto is this Nina is in getting the fish?
Next to the guy with the seahorse The
Oh
fisherman
yeah,
dude.
yeah, behind the fisherman hut. Totally.
Yeah, that one's convenient. So after some equip swaps here, that'll be the end for Nina.
Seems like Nina has this in the bag. Great bingoing.
Yeah, really good routing for sure.
Hate to admit it, dungeon routes went out again over archery. Even if Dobrari had not done the, or had gotten the map earlier, I still think Nina wins this.
Yeah, for sure.
Justice for my overworld routes, please, please. To Brackenfern in chat, is there a race schedule? Yes, there is. It gets updated whenever people schedule their matches. This is one of 2 left on the schedule. The next one is today in a couple of hours, right?
2 hours, 3 p.m.
2 hours,
Eastern.
yeah. 3 p.m. Eastern, nice. But join the Bingo Discord for a constant schedule. Let me see if I can find a link here. Turk saying, Nina's cheating. Last time I checked, Dobrari cannot be beaten. I know, right? Our #1 seed, isn't that right? I fear about to get knocked out of loser's side.
I've not kept count of how many fish Nina has put in this tank, but both of these fish are a little bit large, so I know
Yeah.
she's gotten unlucky.
These fish are eating well out here. I genuinely thought we would see a Morph Dobrari final with Dobrari coming from the loser's side, but I don't know if that's going to be the case today. It's going to take some long equip swaps for that to be the case.
I think that big fish needs one more.
Yeah.
I think with this timing, the smaller fish might end up getting it. Yeah,
You can actually tell?
more or
I thought
less,
you were
yeah.
goofing earlier when you were like, oh, I can tell where they
No.
swim. What the hell?
There's a decent enough method to know when one of the fish will eat it. So yeah, that looks like 7 fish based on the size.
Max 7 fish. I love that.
If
But
you
eating him,
GG's Nina.
GG's, huge GG's. I remember, I believe Dobrari and Nina started playing bingo at about the same time. They were like learning strats around the same time. So, how the turntables? Now, a year or so later, Nina coming out the victor. Is an upset our 1 seed getting knocked out of the tournament, out of loser's side here.
But yeah, something about the way the fish swim. When the fish that's eating the bottled fish, when he eats it, he like pauses for a second and then he starts swimming around again. And I think that's when he's able to be able to eat the dropped fish again. It's very weird.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to like watch a video about this.
I know Adrock has a video on it somewhere. I'd have to find it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But yeah, there is like some kind of timing to it. The only thing that sucks is I believe the fish's swimming patterns when you load the room can be a few different types of patterns. So it can be a little weird sometimes, but for the most part, if you dump the fish correctly, it's good. It'll work.
Really can't optimize everything about this game, even the fish swimming patterns.
All right, so Durari got the map now, but I think he has to still beat Snowhead and reopen those chests again.
Correct, I believe so. Yep, and that's what he's doing. Let's grab Nina in and do a little bit of an interview / commentary as Dobrai finishes.
Oh yeah, she's in the waiting room right now.
I'm a mod, I can do this. Oops, I moved her back. Sorry.
Nice.
Yo, Nina, GG's.
GG's,
thank you.
Nina. Very well played.
Clutched that one out. Great Snowhead.
Thank you. The Snowhead, I'm glad I got the lullaby skip. I was getting nervous about in-game time. I was scared I was gonna have to do reverse lullaby skip at night. But it worked out. Dude,
Yeah, so
those
how'd you-
fish just kept eating. They just kept eating. I don't know how big they can get. I don't know how big they can get, so I didn't know when I could just use the real fish. So I was like, and my equip swaps were abysmal, and I was like, if this is how I lose, like, so be it. Like, that's just how it's gonna go.
You got
Yeah, no.
max fish.
Yeah, the maximum amount of fish they can eat is 4, so you dumped 7 eggs or
That's
7 fish.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this board sucked. I mean, the row I picked was really the only row I felt like made sense for me. But I really didn't want to do it because I knew I was going to be watching Oath.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it felt better than I almost considered row 4. It has open all Pirates Fortress chests though, and I was like, I'm not about to do that for the
Sure.
first time outside of a rando.
Yo, Dobrai.
GG Zabari.
Yo.
GG's.
Hello, hello.
Hello, GG's.
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 God.
Unfortunate about the map.
Yeah, I completely. First of all, I completely forgot about the buying the map part again.
No.
And then I was like, okay, it's fine. I can just fit that in while I'm waiting for Postman for the heartbeats. And then Phil used type in the chat that I had to do all of Snowlight again and stuff. So I was.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Why would you have to do Snowhead again?
Because you need cleared.
Because you did it in a different cycle?
Yeah.
That's so
I
painful. Holy shit.
don't know what I was doing this this race, to be honest. It was exactly like I expected before while I was doing
Damn.
like practice attempts.
That's a type of stuff though that like I don't know, I feel like always happens in a bingo where it's like and always in a race too. It's never just in like a normal bingo, but just like something so small that ends up throwing everything out of whack.
There's so many things to think about, and like when you're thinking about routing and everything, it's hard to remember all of the little sub requirements of each goal.
Yeah. I mean, I think I haven't done bingo lately, which I guess I'm gonna blame it on that. But yeah, just very bad execution.
Morph and I were talking up. That row is really cool. It has a lot of. It's slow because of Overworld, but it sort of makes up for it because it has a lot of cool synergy. You need 7 masks, but you're getting All Night Mask anyway. You need 5 on heart pieces, but you're getting All Night Mask, which clears 2 of the heart pieces.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing.
So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and then you have to get Zora for the Mountain Village maps, but then you could also get Goron for the chess minigame if you wanted. So that is actually a really nice row.
I decided.
Isn't
on
that cool?
skipping Goron. The thing I was looking at, I looked at the row you did as well. And I was looking at that, and that was the better row, 100%.
I'm not positive if it was or not. Looking at I mean, I guess having to go to Snowhead just to clear it. That's like the worst part of row 3 for sure.
I had to go to Woodfall just to get Bow. I had to go to Snowhead just to clear it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I
need fire arrows and blah blah blah.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I think like it might have been better if I actually played well as well. Because I mean, I've voided on Lullaby Skip after failing it 3 times before that.
No.
Void.
Were you doing the Goron strat or the?
No, I skipped Goron.
Yeah, makes sense.
I was like, I'm getting Sora, but I don't want it to lose.
Oh, were you gonna do town archery harpies?
Dobari audio issue?
Or is PC crashed?
Maybe so.
Oh God! Wait, he's out of the Discord. Wait, what if he actually? it
All right,
actually did?
okay.
Okay. He's back. He's back.
My Discord does this every now and again.
Crazy.
Disconnect on me.
Which heart pieces were you gonna get in East Clock Town?
So I got archery because I'm getting biggest quiver
Yeah.
either way, so I'll use
Yeah.
it one more time.
That's
but
the
better.
main one I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah. And then all nights I got toilet, and then postman that I was gonna get.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
I was gonna
Yeah,
do chess minigame,
I'm
but-
skill. Yeah, I'm skill issued out of town archery, which is why I would have to get
yeah.
chess minigame.
Same, Nina. Handshake.
Yeah, I was gonna do chess minigame instead of postman if I got Goro Mask, but then I was like, you know what, I'm not getting Goro Mask, which ended up biting me in the ass. Because, yeah, don't get ground jump while doing the super slide during Lullaby Skip.
Noted. You know what? I don't think I will get the ground jump because I'm not going to be super sliding.
Yeah.
We
I
were
just
talking
learned about that
Yeah.
recently in like the last month that having a ground jump and getting rid of it gets rid of ISG as well.
Yeah, I know about that, but I just completely forgot about it in the moment. So I was like, let's just jump and then try again. But then I might
What
have
do
been
you-
able to like time it to like get ISG right after the ground jump. I'm not sure.
What do you do in actuality when that happens? If you get ground jump in the super slide in that
You
situation? Yeah, all right.
cry.
Will do. Writing
No,
that one down for sure.
Like it has never happened to me in a run, and I felt pretty confident doing that because that's what I do in runs, like in the category I'm doing now. And yeah, and then I just screwed it up in a weird way, which I can't really explain.
I thought I messed up my in-game time management for Midnight Meeting, but it ended up working out better than I thought.
Yeah, it seemed
I
fine.
was-
I was
I was
watching
worried
you in
about
chat like, oh no, and thinking, nah, I think you're doing all right.
Like the whole way up to Goron Mask, I was like, I should have sung it double timed. Like, what am I doing? But it actually was fine.
Yeah, you do that weird. I find that weird how you do that.
Yeah, the way I
It's
did
like
it was
safe, but it's like
not right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I considered column 3 even.
Column 3.
Let me take a look at that.
Garo, 2 boss keys, all chest icons in Mountain Village, Rosa's sisters, and Picto of Redead.
It's not really synergistic, but Rosa is so easy. Like everything
Rosa's
is
free.
easy. It's just the 2 boss keys. Like if I'm already like, okay, I get the boss key and then I defeat Goat, but then you have to like climb again, which sucks. It's not
It's
a
not
good
the
route, but I'm
worst.
just saying I did consider it.
I get where you're coming from. Garo makes them dance. Is that right?
Yep.
I can't. Does Goro make him dance?
Yep. Garo, Captains, and Gibdo all make them good dance.
Yeah, I knew Captain's Hat and Gibdo Mask did it. I wasn't sure about Garo.
There's a bingo goal
there's
to
some
get
synergy.
all of the masks that make the Redeads dance. It's not called that, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rename.
It's all 3 of those. Yeah.
I was slightly looking at column 5 as well, which I mean, it has 2 very like easy goals, which is 20 magic beans and 2 unused keys, small keys in SDT, and then you can get a couple of stray fairies probably in SDT.
Yeah,
So-
column 5's not bad. It's just like doesn't have really like much synergy. But
Just
it is
like 3 dungeons you'd have to go to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
But 30 total stray fairies is one of the actual best goals in all of bingo, so it's pretty
Real.
good.
Rosa's
Yeah, I mean-
sisters remain unpicked because the rest of the goals suck.
Yeah,
Tails
this
all the
board-
time.
How do you feel about this card? Is it just me or all my cards are cursed?
Yeah, especially I ended stream while I was warming up because I got so mad because I got really bad cards and played awfully. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do this right now.
Yeah.
Mood, big mood.
Yeah.
I feel
think
like
it
every
is-
race I get really weird cards.
It's kind of a reality of bingo that there is usually one good row per card, and everything else is like mid or bad.
But the quote good rows that I get are like way worse than other people's quote good rows. You know what I
Maybe
mean? It's
so.
like,
Maybe.
like
Yeah.
other people
No.
are getting sub 45-minute like possibility rows, and I'm getting whatever Marine Lab Fish HP and bottled Deku Princess. Like,
Hey, no, I love Marine Fish HP.
Don't hate on marine fish.
That one's good.
I'm just a fish appreciator in general.
I do like being in the lab like that. I think that's a good way to end up being.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very free goal. Like I really like. I agree with Morph. It's a very good goal to have. Which
Morph, if you rewatch the VOD, Nina, Morph was giving us the like actual strats about how to get the fish to eat quick, which I didn't even realize was a thing.
Ooh, strats. Okay.
what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, go ahead. Sorry, I'm gonna bring this up later.
Yeah, no, the TLDR is like when you dump the fish that's eating will stay stationary for a second before he starts swimming around. And when he starts swimming around again is when you want to dump the fish.
Ah.
That's like the TLDR of it. It takes a lot of like practice because you have to you can barely see the fish actually moving because of the way the camera's positioned, but it's possible for sure.
I'm gonna have to play with that. That's cool.
All right. Did you guys see what happened to me in Clocktown while I was getting bomb bag and stuff?
We were wondering.
Because
Feely mentioned it, and I saw a glimpse of it. You were like hovering over one of the flower beds.
I could not get out. That was not me, like standing there. Like I was stuck. I tried side hopping, backflipping, spin attack. Like I rolled in every direction. I just could not get out.
I'm gonna
I've
go watch
never
the VOD
seen-
about this. Hold on.
I'm going
First
back
off-
right now too.
First off, I
Yeah.
haven't seen anyone climb that flower, like a jump climb.
Someone's gonna have to like send the timestamp.
Oh, it's an invisible seam, says
Yeah.
Mal. The fact knower. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I noticed whenever I like slash my sword towards like one of the shops, I got more height. So like, but like I didn't have ISG or anything, so there's no, I don't see any reason for me to get stuck.
Okay, I'm seeing it now.
Yeah, I just felt
this is so.
in that moment I knew like, okay, I'm losing this. You know, this is not my day. This is just.
That breaks my understanding of why invisible seams are there. I thought invisible seams were on like particularly tall polygons.
I like that he did
That's
the
just
spin
on the
attack
flower
and
bed.
went way higher.
Yeah.
I did not catch that. I thought he was doing a
Really
weird hover
good.
there at first.
Yeah. I got so pissed off. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. That was...
You know, I
That
did
was
notice
good.
that. I noticed a glimpse of it. I wasn't sure what was happening.
Danny B over in the Ocarina of Time land, the worst game land, posted an explanation of why those seams happen, but I'll have to go check that out.
Well, GG's. Any final thoughts for Big?
No, actually.
My row is so straightforward. Literally nothing
Yeah.
interesting happened, except that I somehow was able to do some tricks that I normally
Means
do.
you played solidly. An uninteresting bingo is good.
Yeah, maybe I finally need to learn the Deku Princess cutscene skip. I almost pretended to know it and just made something up, like with the time stop or whatever, but I was like, if I do that and I soft lock somehow, I'm gonna be so mad. So I just didn't.
The time stop variant is awkward. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was not gonna end well anyway.
I need to learn to actually just suck it up and pick the very straightforward rows and not pick 14 masks in a race. And
I'm glad that Ice Arrow wasn't on this because then we'd be really good.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad board, I would say, but it was like
It was
there
one of the
wasn't-
better boards I've gotten in this tournament.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
GGs.
feel content. GG's.
GG's gamers.
Jeez. And in what, less than 2 hours, we're getting another
An hour
match.
and a half. Yep.
Hour and a half.
See you all back here to see Perp.
Wait,
versus
is this
Theo.
correct? Yes, that's right. All right.
Yep.
Perfect video. Thanks for gaming, gamers. GG's.